Sammy P back with me, George Bilecki. We got about 7 weeks left in the NHL season. So, Sammy, we want to take a look ahead or some bets we could place right now in the individual awards. Most important of them all, the Hart Memorial Trophy, League MVP in the NHL. Austin Matthews, Connor McDavid, the favorites. What do you see in that award, though? Any numbers, any odds you've been seeing that you like so far?
Well, my Alexander Ovechkin ticket is likely done, much like my Michigan Wolverines bet that just blew a 17-point lead. Not that I'm upset about it or anything, but Ovechkin, it's crazy. He was really climbing up that wall. He was about 3-1 3 weeks ago, and then he started to slide a little bit. And this whole Russia-Ukraine thing, I don't think helps either. But yeah, Austin Matthews, the biggest riser right now. He's the favorite in multiple books, and that team is very talented, very dangerous, and he's the catalyst of that team. He's their best player. So getting Toronto far, that's their next goal. But it looks like he's going to be right there in the thick of it with Connor McDavid.
Now, Austin Matthews leads the NHL in goals, but do you think Igor Shesterkin has a shot at all? Only 2 goalies have won since 2000, but he's been playing out of his mind for the Rangers this year.
25-1 about a month ago. He wasn't even in the conversation, and here we go. You can find him plus 450, 5-1. If you shop around, you could find a bigger number than that. Always shop around when you're making these future bets, but he is carrying this team. I mean, that's not a very loaded roster. I don't even think, outside from Adam Fox, their defense is all that great. He has been a brick wall for the New York Rangers, a very solid hockey team, and that's a team that's also getting some steam in the future market to win the Eastern Conference and to win the Stanley Cup. I'm not going to go that far. Shesterkin going to be right there in the conversation.
Shesty, of course, 94% save percentage, best in the NHL. Now, how about when we go to the Calder Award? There's a guy that calls Boston home. Jeremy Swayman's been playing great in the net as well. Would you take any action on Sway at all, or do you think he doesn't play enough to really make that happen?
I'd love for him to win the award. I think we all would here in the Boston area, but the resume just isn't long enough as far as games played. Remember, this was Ullmark's team, and then it was Tuukka Rask coming back into the fold. I mean, you applaud what Jeremy Swayman has done. Adversity, going back to the minors, coming back up. He's been playing really well over the last few weeks. But you talk about a full season resume, Zegras would be my pick for the Anaheim Ducks. You've got 2 good forwards also in Detroit, Sader and Lucas Raymond. But those guys might take votes away from each other. I think Trevor Zegras is the bet.
Do you think Michael Bunting has any chance playing off of Austin Matthews on that Leafs first line?
He's got a shot, but the numbers say it's one of those top 3, Sader, Raymond, and of course the favorite right now in my mind, Trevor Zegras. Swayman, if he would have played from the get-go, from Jump Street, would have had a much better shot, but I don't think he's played enough.
Bunting plus 500 right now. Now the Selke, that's the big watch here in Boston. You can't take any bets on it, but Patrice Bergeron has 4. There's been voter fatigue that kept him from getting that 5th, but he looks like the favorite right now. Do you like that at all? Let's just talk hockey, no odds here. Or, hey, if you're a betting man, which you are, would you bet on Patrice to get it this year?
You know what's crazy? You know who leads the league in takeaways right now for forwards? It's Austin Matthews, which nobody would have ever thought when he came into the league. That was the biggest knock on Matthews. He doesn't play both ways. He leads all forwards in takeaways right now. But if you look at the metrics, the defensive war, if you will, Patrice Bergeron is the best player in hockey. Again, and he's been one of the best defensive forwards over the last decade or so. I'm not going to root against the hometown guy. I hope he gets it. That'd be number 5.
Would you rename the Selke after Bergie if he wins it?
I would name it after myself, that's for sure. Bergeron, yeah, why not? I don't know why we can't bet on it. I think because there's really no way to track it. Like with forwards for the Hart Trophy, we could see the goals and the points and all that. With a goalie, we could see save percentage and all that. We really can't track the Selke, and I think that's why they don't take bets on it.
Can't bet the Selke. One guy you can always bet on to come through is Sammy P. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.